So we talked about how gender pronouns get input and how they get saved. And what we really talked about, I think the conclusion that we came to is that it should be as flexible as possible for how pronouns can be saved. So people could customize, like, while they, them, theirs is very common. So, and the, here, here's is common, so is these, them, theirs. Like there's, so having that flexibility with each type of pronoun, I think is important, but from an input, you know, you could have a drop down with limited options and then maybe like an other or fill in the blank. But, you know, it's been my experience with the U.S. Trans Survey, with the with the Trans Mental Health Survey, with our Creating Change conference, that having more flexibility with pronouns is really important, and so how it's saved should be as flexible as possible. So,
I have a question. So right now you've got gender and gender identity as two fields.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both free-form text, but there's a suggestion that gender be the equivalent of like an enum with...
Right, we call it flex enum. We have a couple suggestions, but if you'd like to type something
So the way I implemented it was, that was a pull down, which I set as a flex enum with male, female, other, and then shows the gender identity field as just a preterm text field if you choose other.
That's right. So that could
Is that just consistent with sort of what you guys came up with this conversation?
Yeah, I mean, the concept of flexi-num is something we kind of invented ourselves for that kind of situation. Like I was just saying, same thing with like party identification. Like, I mean, realistically, there could be a host of parties, right? But like, it's nonsensical if you're writing people who are Democrats, right? Like to write Democrat for some and Democratic for others, Democratic Party, right? Like, if you're good for things like that, let's have a known spelling.
Yeah.
So that's where the flexi-num is, but we allow others.
But I think this was about gender pronouns. So if you're making an app that says, like, Jason invited you to his event, right? I could identify as male, but I could use different pronouns. So this would be a new field that we would be adding about a person's preferred pronouns.
Yeah, and
how do we structure that? How does it get into that?
That's what we're talking about.